Hi, this is Rishabh and welcome to the Autocar India channel. We are at the launch of the AMW CFMoto range of motorcycles in India here in Bengaluru, where they've launched 4 new motorcycles, a 300cc and 3 650cc motorcycles. Begin by showing you the 300NK, that's the entry-level motorcycle that you see here. Take a look at it first of all. It's a nice looking motorcycle, looks very much as if it's influenced by its Austrian partner KTM. For those who don't know, CFMoto has partnered with KTM to produce KTM Dukes in China. That said, there's some nice design elements here, like this plastic tank panel over here, these little extensions on the side. But what grabs your attention first of all is the DRL over here. And the shape of the headlamp again resembles the Dukes in some way, but at the same time it has an identity of its own. Thing that I also like is this little flight screen that's been positioned quite neatly. You get LED indicators and an LED tail lamp that I'll show you slightly later. The steel trellis frame over here is coated in this nice shiny blue color that matches the NK badging over here. It looks really neat and also matches the blue alloy wheels. Now if you look closely, the metallic sheen on the blue paint over here looks really good. It stands out, and I don't think any manufacturer here in India has introduced such a color for this wheel. So that's one standout point over here. Looking at the tail section, this floating panel over here reminds you of the one on the Yamaha R15, but still very well executed. The panels actually, if you come to the fuel tank over here, it's pulled really well together. So there are no gaping panel gaps that you might probably associate with a Chinese motorcycle. If you look at the tail lamp over here, again a nice slim LED unit flanked by these LED indicators. There's a tire hugger over here that also integrates the number plate holder. The problem I feel is that when you're riding in the rain or given our conditions, this is going to pick up a lot of muck, and that's not going to look really good, and will also block the number plate. So that's sort of my only issue with the positioning of the number plate holder. These brackets over here have a nice click. You have a rubber mount over here for the pillion. And if you look at the rider's foot peg also, there's a nice rubber pad over here. The foot pegs are slightly rear set. The handlebars are nice and wide, so it should be like a nice street-oriented, aggressive riding position. If you look at the seat, again, the rider's perch is quite wide, but the issue is the seat foam is a little too soft. While everything seems very well put together, the only issue I have here is with the quality of the switchgear. I don't particularly like the color and the finishing of the plastic bits over here, and if you look at the kill switch as well, that's a bit of a downer, but otherwise very well put together. Well, if you have perceptions thinking that it's a Chinese motorcycle, it won't be that well put together, it's not the case. One of the standard bits though is the TFT instrument screen over here. I'm just going to turn it up. Yep. So sort of remind you of the screen on the 390 Duke. What you see here is that it's got 2 riding modes. I'll come to that a bit later, but when you press the mode button that's on the switch over here, the mode changes from sport to rain. And yep, that's one of the standard features about the motorcycle. Well, coming back to the engine, the bike is powered by a 292cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder motor. It develops 34 PS and 20.5 Nm at 8,800 RPM. Now that's really high up in the rev range. We're going to tell you later what this motorcycle feels like once we get our hands on it. But on the whole, it looks very promising at 2.29 lakh rupees ex-showroom pan-India. Remember, it's an introductory price, but it offers great value for the amount of kit it offers. So we are going to ride this soon and tell you what this feels like, but yep, that's a 300NK for you.